How does the river look?
Um, it it is mostly swamp water. It doesn't um, look particularly drinkable. So just more or less an extension of the swamp inside of this cave. Not great.
So not clear enough to probably wash up in.
Um, Hatum, do you have anything to say about that?
I could cleanse it if possible. If that's, I mean, is it running or is it still?
Mostly still. It's not running.
Yeah, I'll try to use purify food and drink.
Okay, we'll say this area of water here looks relatively clean enough to do a general clean up and a wash.
Thank you, Hatum. And she'll just kind of go into the water and kind of generally wash up some of the dirt and muck that's on her.
No worries.
You too, for the first time in a long time, Amber, feel clean. Not as sparkly clean as Sigvard, but to be fair, you spent 10 times as less cleaning yourself up. Not that you took a short time, you took an appropriate amount of time. Sigvard, the other extreme.
I don't need to make myself look all fancy pretty like Sigvard's doing. Just kind of get some of the muck and grime off to keep it from building up.
Done.
Quickly, just need to take the cat out. I'm going to be 1 minute.
Sure.
Sorry for this.
That's right. Well, did you want to sit those dogs out again, Amber?
Token. There you go.
Okay, so
I think they should.
Go, Amber.
I think they should probably be good to go. Let the one rest a little bit longer.
Sure. They all seem pretty much back to themselves after, leaping head forward into that sinkhole. They're feeling a lot better. But you all still have mushrooms to navigate to get out of here. So, same thing again. Acrobatics for everybody. Also including the dogs. Okay.
I'll guide myself on the way out.
Cadus, no problem.
Making up for those twos, man.
This is for Amber.
Okay.
There you go.
This is going to be for the dogs.
Ooh. 2 more.
There's 3. This is the 4th one.
Ooh. Okay, so this is what happens. We'll start from the top. Cadus stride through with confidence, having done this before. Sigvard just makes it. I'll tell you the DC is actually 12, so you make it. Kaelin, you make it. Hatum, you're about to stumble. But then you find the guiding hands of the Luxon on your side and just pushes you gently aside and you navigate the tromp no problem. Gil, straight forward into a big puff of cloud. Make me a constitution saving throw, Gil.
Got it.
You are poisoned, my friend.
You don't got it.
No.
You are poisoned. Amber,
All right.
maybe concentrating too much on the dogs as well. You walk into a a mushroom and poof, it goes off. Make me a Constitution saving throw. You two are poisoned as you're taking a big deep breath of this thing. And make me
Kinda
three
coughing a bit.
Absolutely, and make me 3 Constitution saving throws for the 3 dogs that failed. So 3 con
Okay.
saves for the mastiffs.
1.
Oh, that's good.
And 3.
Oh, not so good.
That's not good.
You've walked the gamut. So 1 of your puppies is poisoned. If it's a 4, it was the same one that it was before. So the same dog that almost died is the dog that is poisoned. It's yeah.
Runt of the litter.
If you name this dog, it should definitely be named Lucky. But you get through the other side in various ways, with only 1 dog poisoned. So Amber and a dog and Gil are all poisoned.
Loving it.
But you find your way back into the swamp.
I'm gonna play this whole game at disadvantage.
This is just going to be called Sigvard's Disadvantage.
Well, you do need to come up with a name for your group. I'm not saying that should be the name, but that could be the name.
I will.
What do you guys call yourselves? The Sigvard's Disadvantage?
But based on the magnifying glasses, I'm going for the onlookers.
Ooh, the onlookers.
Depends on
guess
how
I-
many magnifying glasses we can find, which is going to be my goal.
And just to be clear, poisoned, you have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks. So it's like
Yeah.
super exhausted.
I'll come up to Gil and just tap him on the head and use 5 points of lay offense to remove the poison from him.
Nice.
And then I'll do the same on Amber. So, no more lay on hands, but remove all the poison.
Yes. You suck the poison out of their system, no problem. And they healed. So it's just the 1 puppy now.
Looking at Sigvard saying, Night Protector, I thank you.
Oh, I know. You're in debt, I know. Don't worry about that.
As always, sire, as always.
Yeah. Just because of that. Yeah, no problem. But because you're so great, Gil. I'm not let off hook. You're amazing announcer. Might keep that around.
The poison dog promptly throws up, and in the great tradition of dogs everywhere, starts to eat its own vomit. In a very dog type of way. Amber, you want to set these dogs off again?
Sure.
So
Come on, everyone. Let's see if we can pick up the trail again. Let's try to be a bit more careful about where we walk, though.
perception at advantage for the mastiff.
Where is it? There it is.
The
I'll
dogs.
make one myself.
Sure.
There we go. Don't worry, I found the trail, guys.
Explain to me how Amber is doing this. How is Amber perceiving
So
this?
she's kind of gathered around the bedroll trying to get the scent, the same as the dogs. And they kind of like perk up and kind of around. The trail's probably gotten a little bit cold by this point, having had a long rest. So they're kind of wandering out a little bit. Amber kind of picks up the scent on the bedroll still on. It's like, No, guys, not over there. It's actually over this way.
Yeah, the dogs are basically wandering around in circles. But Amber, I guess I'm going to say Amber with the dogs. You pick up the scent of Bol'bara again. And once again, it continues to head east, pretty much in a straight easterly direction. And you get here. Let's say, Cadus, can you roll me a d12, please? A d12. Okay, and a d20. Six. Okay. The morning goes without incident, and you continue to press on to the west. Let's say Hatum, roll me a d12 and a d20, please. Okay.
Oh,
And a 2. Oh, interesting.
Oh,
Like the
it's
sound
not
of
good
that.
when the DM says.
When the DM
It's not
says,
good
ooh,
when-
interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Nothing good will follow that statement.
Oh, ye of little confidence. Metagaming the DM. Well, interestingly enough, nothing happens again. Those low rolls on the d20s is helping you guys with a 6 and a 2, and you get to the let's see, 2, 3, 4. Yep, you get to here. No sign of Bol'bara, and towards the end of the day, you rolled very well. No giant spiders, and you know you're getting close back to Urzin, but night has approached. And you find yourself in a not so nice area of the swamp.
Tim's gonna talk to the others and say, "This is giving me a pretty bad premonition. Is Bol'bara heading back to Urzin possessed? That's bad, right?"
I mean,
That sounds bad. Yeah.
it's gonna help us to do the job faster, right? If she's gonna automatically deliver there.
Yeah, well, so technically we
She's
succeeded
gonna-
on our mission then, right? We found Bol'bara and brought her back to Urzin.
Yeah.
Feel like that's quick sticks and quick money. Oh, can't
What
argue with
money if they're all dead?
Maybe we
Well, then
should
you
run
just
there
pick up the money.
faster.
You know what? That's fair.
that. Yeah, they wouldn't need it anymore. You kind of just pocket it and on to the next we go.
And
We
if she's
need
there
to
when we get there.
We need to exercise her. Exercise.
Exercise?
We need to get away.
It's been running through the whole swamp.
We need to get the demon away from her. Okay, this language
Had
is
a
a bit
mouthful
harder.
workout.
I'm better with Celestial or Elvish. Okay, common is not my first language. So, I'm just thinking, we still should take away whatever possess her. Probably that cheap god. I still think it's a bit pathetic, like possessed by something like that. But nonetheless, I think we still should at least remove the demon. You know, it might be like bad reputation, like delivering a broken package. I mean, nobody will like that.
The state of the package wasn't included within the deal.
Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure he said alive.
Yeah, well,
If you-
it's
if you
debatable. Like, is a
hover-
ghost dead?
If you have ghostly appearance, you're kinda dead, you know.
I say we can sleep on it and try to track her again in the morning.
Okay, but we're mid swamp here. Can we? What's the setup here? Like, what are we doing?
Do
Like in
we have the
trees.
option to sleep in the trees? Yeah, exactly.
Wasn't there some bone structure close by? Maybe we should rest there. I don't know which direction it was.
Is that
How
the best
many
Still
way?
has no
hours?
idea where the hell he is. So even though he saw the structure with Amber, he has no idea where he is.
If we're in a hurry, shouldn't we keep going?
It'd be about 2-3 hours to get back to this boneyard.
Oh, okay.
I think it would be wise if we were to take the daylight hours instead of tracking in the night. I think we have better odds of, well, both survival and finding the right path.
I agree. I agree with Kaylin here. I'm not a fan of trading in the dark.
Do we
Yeah.
want to try to go to the boneyard we passed a few days ago?
It's,
Or do we want to try to sleep in the trees?
it's a boneyard. It doesn't sound very inviting. I mean, a cave offered a little bit of cover, but a boneyard feels like there might be vultures and other kind of scavengers around. I don't know how welcoming it will be, and fighting in the dark is also not something that I'm ready for right now.
There.
I mean, yeah, that's the point, I guess. I would just try to make a hammock then that Gil mentioned a few days ago.
Okay, so sounds like you're camping here, and Sigvard, you're trying to make a hammock amongst the trees to get at least above the swamp water. You can make me a survival check if you like, Sigvard.
Survival.
How high is the canopy of the trees here?
It goes up about 20 feet, but it's like gnarled mangroves.
Is it
Say we
climbable?
have. Did you say we have inspiration when we start the game?
Yes.
Can I use that for hammock?
You can, otherwise you're splashing into the water there, Sigvard.
Oh, I'm gonna. Come on, God. Ah, there you go.
Okay, so you're successfully kind of hammocked between two trees.
That was the most worth inspiration use.
Oh,
And so what are the rest of you doing?
Climbable.
I'll
I-
also try to do that, I guess.
Sure. Same
Me
deal. Survival check.
who-
I'm gonna fail really hard.
Nice.
Well,
Like
yes.
confidence there.
Yeah, so Cadus, you do fail hard and you find a spot as dry as you can, kind of surrounded by swampy water, but it's around. Anybody else?
Exactly.
Gil will look for a branch and try to climb up and make himself seated.
Same thing,
Oh,
survival check.
I'll try. Got it.
Nope. No, you're going to be sleeping on the ground as well.
Ah. Damn it. See, Sigvard, this is why I don't clean. Like, every time I clean, I get dirty. Like, right now it doesn't make sense. Like, I do like my intricate clothing. You can see with all of the gold and little intricate woven things. But right now, it's useless. Like, every time I'm clean, get dirty.
Well, you could have asked Khatum to just get a proper wash. That would probably give you better skills of building hammock, because absolutely being the cleanest helps you the most.
It does help, like, slippery hands on a bow isn't nice, but... I mean, do what you gotta do, so enjoy your bloody hammock.
Thank you.
Like, splashes down in the ground.
Kaelin is gonna ask Amber, since she's like this wilderness knowledgeable person, to set up the hammock for me, and I'll try to assist.
Okay, Amber, survival check at advantage.
Jealousy sets in.
Yep. She finds a spot between two branches for you, and you have a nice bit above the swamp to sleep on.
See, guys, don't be so proud. Ask for help next time. Know your limitations.
Hatum and Amber, What are you doing? You're going to try and find a hammock?
Hatum's
We're
going
gonna
to
go
just
with the
settle
dogs
up.
Sorry.
Oh, no. I'll just settle back against the tree, wrap himself in his warm blanket. Yeah.
Okay, and Amber?
And Amber's gonna go with the dogs to try to find at least somewhat dry patch of ground. Basically, just not a puddle.
Okay, make a survival check. You do find a drier area of the ground. It's not too bad. It's a little bit detached from the rest of the group, but not too bad. And the dogs snuggle up next to you. Okay. Oh, who's taking first watch?
I will. That sounds fine with me.
Before we actually go to sleep, can I get everybody some dinner?
Yeah, that would be nice. I mean, it's uncomfortable, but I would like some food. That would be great, Amber.
Yeah, I should be back in just a little bit.
Okay. The previous time I snuck off, I ended up in a bear trap. So maybe just be careful. As to
She
where you're
tells
going.
me she's a bit more careful than you, Gil.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Should we prepare something back in the camp? Do we need to set up a campfire or something? Is that something you need?
Might
not
set
really
stuff
sure
on
what's up.
fire.
Well,
It feels
we're
like
in
it's
a
going to be fresh things because I don't know if Amber likes killing. So I
fair
don't know if
point,
we're going
fair
to be
point.
making.
Yeah, and it's pretty moist in this swamp anyway, so I guess we
Yeah, lots of
put
damp
that
wood.
aside.
So you do get a fire of sorts going. It takes a good half an hour, but with some magical assistance, you get a small campfire going. Sigvard and Khatum, when night comes, you'll have your hammock. You'll be a bit far away to get any warmth from this, but Khatum and Cadis, Alon, Morgrid, Amber, Gil, and the puppies will definitely get it. And Amber, you're going to go look for some food with the dog's help?
Using my background feature, I'm going to try to search for food and water for us for the night.
Can you bring up your background feature for me, please?
Hopefully this doesn't post the entire thing.
That's good. Without even rolling, I'm going to say, with your Outlander, given I know where Amber grew up, not at all a problem for you. What type of... Are you foraging? Are you hunting? What are you doing, Amber?
Probably mostly herbs and plants. And then I'll let the dogs kind of hunt whatever they want.
Okay, the hunts, the dogs go out and find things like rats and lizards, and they gobble them up, and they're happy with that. But you eventually come back to the camp. You've got some things that look like berries, something that looks just like plants. But when Khatum and Cadis and everybody else tries them, they're actually quite delicious. You wouldn't have think any plant that came from a swamp would be this good, but it's got a sweetness to it. It's crunchy. It's quite nice.
I'll give Genghis a little leaf.
Chop, 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 chop. Genghis
Gil
gobbles it
gulps
up.
it down.
Yep. And it's quite nice. Amber has done an excellent job.
Oh, thanks, Amber. Might not be able to keep myself dry, but at least my tummy will be filled, so I'm grateful. And Gil kind of goes and sit against like a tree to ready for first watch of the night.
Okay, the mastiffs, they curl up around the fire. Morgrid's there as well, as is Alon. Amber, the puppies are around the fire with you as you lay down to rest. And it was Gil on watch, wasn't it?
I can take the first watch as well. Grab some food, do a courteous bow to Amber for getting the food, and then join Gil.
Okay. Okay, so just off to the side a little bit with Gil and Hatum. Is everybody...
Kaelin.
Oh, sorry. Kaelin and Gil. Sorry. Where's Kaelin? I lost Kaelin. Okay, so Kaelin, you get out of your hammock and you head over to Gil. Is everybody else still worried about where the hell Bol'bara is? Gil, Kaelin, as you start your watch, can you make me a perception check, please?
Gladly, I'm great at these.
I'm not.
Got it. That plus
Okay.
0 coming in.
Yeah, well, yeah. You spend the night. If there's anything you need to talk about it, take a chance. But feel free to do that. Otherwise, your watch goes without incident.
Nice. Kaelin will be really busy trying to read his book, so I guess that's a reason why it's not as perceptive.
Okay.
Yeah, Gil kind of see Kalen read his book, and seeing that he's in his own mind, he's not really going to interrupt him a lot. So he'll take out some parchment and ink from his chest that he's carrying, and he will start writing a letter.
Okay, cool. Your watch ends.
Very well. Can I? Have I seen Sigvard's like crest, like well enough to kind of be able to imitate that? I'm adept at like thieves' tools and sleight of hand and those kind of things. Will I be able to draw that?
Make me a general dexterity check.
I think what you're looking for is forgery kit.
You do an
Yeah, I don't
okay
have one
impression.
on me. I'm supposed to have one. But okay, it's a wonky one.
It's a wonky one, yeah.
Okay. I'll try to refine it then over the days, since I feel like this isn't quite right, but yeah.
Cool. So Gil, Kaelin, who are you waking up for your next watch?
Nobody nominated, right, Kalen? So are we just going to kind of select a random two?
Yeah, let's go to the closest one, right?
Yeah, who's closest?
The closest
No,
one would be...
who's sleeping the deepest?
Oh,
That's cruel.
well,
Big bummer.
make a perception check. Oh, no, I don't know how to rule on that. Hatum and Kaelin, they all look pretty close, pretty well asleep. But Kaelin, Cadus and Hatum are the closest to you.
I'll go to Kados. And similar to the kind of slap against the head that we received earlier today, I will wake her up and can say, "Hey, sleepyhead, it's your turn." And then kind of grins.
Okay, sounds good.
Enjoy. There's nothing to see.
I
Yeah,
assume
I'm gonna
you wake up-
crouch down
Yep.
with to Hatum and like stroke his trunk and say, "Your god requires your assistance. You need to watch over us as we sleep."
Oh, is it bath time yet, Mama? Oh, hi. I guess. Yeah. Yeah. Time for a watch.
Hatum, Cadus, perception checks, please. Interesting. Okay, Hatum and Cadus. Cadus, distracted by something, maybe the swamp water, you're not sure. Actually, 1 to 3, it's Cadus. Cadus, you're wandering off into the distance. You don't really notice anything going on. But Hatum, you look around and you feel something on your foot. And then you look down and this decayed creature that's more slime than anything has grabbed hold of your ankle and is looking to bite into it. I am going to have everybody's. I've carefully been laying out this map as people have described it. To everybody roll initiative, even if you're asleep.
Just click on your token, guys.
Yep.
Yeah, nice.
So everybody.
Oh, that fits.
Ooh.
Deep asleep.
Let me get these in.
Cool map. I like the placement of the hammocks and everything.
Yeah.
Yep. And I can roll for the mastiffs if you like. We'll get all the mastiffs in. Okay, so everybody, you're either asleep or like Cadus is looking off into the distance. So Amber, nothing's happened yet. Cadus, you're looking around, not noticing this thing grab hold of it. Dog sleeping, Kill sleeping. Oh my goodness, and we have to go all the way down to Hatum. Oh, actually, the what's your dexterity, Hatum?
-1.
Oh, they actually get +2 on this, so the ghoul does beat you. Give me just a second to get organized here, and we will get underway. There we go. Alright, so this creature reaches up and grabs you by the leg and is looking to bite into you. You see it coming, which is the good thing. So it doesn't get a surprise attack on you. You do notice it coming, but it does go whoof, tries to bite into your leg as you put up a warding flare. And the creature tries to grab you, bite, the light gets in its eyes, and it moves away. It effectively misses thanks to your warding flare. Hatum, you're up.
Oh, seeing the others asleep and not noticing, Hatum's going to use thaumaturgy to make his voice boom after 3 times as loud. And he's going to just shout, "We're under attack!"
Okay, I'm going to say with the thaumaturgy, which takes an action to cast, I believe, boom! Everybody is instantly woken up. You're still prone, recovering from your sleeping, but everybody is up. And as you let out this massive voice, you notice it's attracted the attention of some other creatures as well as they rise up out of the water. One of them looking it was about to bite onto Morgrid. Actually, I need to roll Morgrid into initiative, so let me do that in just a second. So as the booming voice comes out, you notice more creatures coming out. And, yeah. So, Kaelin, assuming that's the end of your turn, Hatum?
Yes.
Wow, with my 2, I'm the first one to react among the sleepers. That's pretty cool.
You're on your hammock, and you notice a creature rising next to you. I forgot to display that one.
Okay, shit. Yeah, how much movement do I use to get out of the hammock and to solid ground? Or
15.
swampy ground?
15? Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll myself out of the hammock and seeing these nasty creatures, I'm going to try to stab the closest one with my trident.
Okay.
And I'm gonna do that one-handed, as always.
Okay, so give me a sec. Elon first didn't come into the initiative order. That's weird. We'll add him a turn. We'll roll him a d20. Gets a 12. Okay, well, I sort that out. Yes, your trident does sink deep into him as you hack into this creature. Roll damage.
Okay, there we go. 6 points of damage.
6 points of damage. Awesome. As you reach out and cut into it. Don't know, just give me a second. Okay, so cutting into it. 6 points of damage. Creature recoils back from it, but it's just reaching up to you. So we'll say you jumped out there and you're no longer prone. Is that the end of your turn?
I think I'm going to use my my action surge actually, and do a trip attack.
Okay. So what does it need to roll?
It needs to roll. Is it strength saving throw? Yeah.
Strength saving throw. Okay.
Actually, I need to hit the creature first, so let's try that.
Well, you hit it with your 21, didn't you?
Oh, yeah, that was the first attack, but I forgot to add superiority die to it.
Yeah. So a D8 on top of this regardless.
Yeah, let's do that to the first one. And that is trip attack. When you attack, damage roll. Yeah, and it must make a strength saving throw of 12 is the DC. So I'll just add 1d8.
Sure.
Of damage. 2 more damage.
2 more damage. Got it. And yeah, you do try and trip it, but his legs are oddly rubbery, and your leg or whatever is super. It just buckles a little bit. It doesn't go off, fall over with a dirty 20 on the dice. On the save.
And then I did the action search and tried to hit it again with a 13.
13 hits.
Oh, nice. And some more damage.
So 7 more. Got it.
1d6. Yeah. Cool.
You hack into it again, and it's still standing, but yeah, it's severely damaged.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll end my turn there.
Okay, Amber, you wake to the booming voice of a tomb that you're under attack, and you look around. There's a swamp-like creature here about to bite into Morgrid. What do you do?
Let's see, bonus actions. I'm going to call upon the strength of the bear. We're going to throw down a totem down to make everybody stronger.
Do you want to drag one of your nifty new totems onto the board there, Amber?
There we go.
Haha.
Nice.
I think I can put it right there. That should head everybody.
What's the area of effect? Is it 30?
3 feet.
Okay, I'll put a little thingamajig on it. Since it's blue and spectral, we'll give it a nice light blue. Like that. That's not too... Yeah, so there we go. There's your bear totem's area of effect.
So each creature in my choice, which is all of us, in the aura, gains 7 temporary hit points and have advantage on strength checks and strength saving throws.
Nice. I assume that includes Alon and Morgrid?
All of us.
Okay. Cool. Got it.
And for my action, I'm going to wild shape into a wolf.
Ooh, nice.
Sick.
I don't think I can do dire wolf. I think it's just normal wolf.
Okay. Let me get you a wolf. Must have a wolf in here, surely.
I can't do a dire wolf yet. I can only do a normal wolf.
Okay, let me get you a wolf. But regardless, you wild shape into a wolf. You notice your bones cracking, your spine twisting in odd ways. And where Amber once was, there is now a wolf. So what we'll do... oops, that's not right. There we go. So just put you over here, Amber. and the wolf here. And I'll just give you control over that token. Amber. Okay, so put up your totem, transform into a wolf, and I guess you still have some movement left if you want to use it.
I don't think I'll move.
Okay, cool. Cadus, woken up by the boom from Hatum. Oh no, you're not woken up, but now you see what's happening. Yes, there's a ghoul trying to attack Hatum. So yes, you are already up.
I'm going to lift my finger up to Genghis, and he's gonna bite me, and I'm gonna take 3 damage.
Okay.
And activate cold damage on my weapon.
Cold damage. Okay, cool.
Just so. And I am going to this guy here and attempt to stab him.
Okay. Oh, you get your dagger out and try and stick it into this creature, but it just swerves to the side. Swing and a miss.
And I'll take my other dagger and try again.
So offhanded attack, sure.
Yeah.
11. Oh man, another swing and a miss. Just But you do feel the cold dripping off your daggers. That's 2 misses, unfortunately.
Cool. I'm done so.
Okay. This ghoul that rises from the swamp comes over here and is going to attack a prone Morgrid. Does it get? It just comes up to Morgrid with its claws extended, not bothering to bite, and just digging them deep into Morgrid at advantage. That is going to hit. Oh no! It goes into Morgrid's plate, a kind of chain shirt, and tries to get through. Morgrid goes, "What the hell?" But the claws don't manage to pierce through, even at advantage. The second ghoul is going to go for Alon. Let's take out the NPCs. Same thing as Alon is on the ground. It gets its claws, try and pierces it through. And it does get Alon. And does 6 points of damage. Most of that is temporary hit points. And then Alon... I don't have a stat. He needs to make a save. And he doesn't. And you know Alon starts not moving at all. He's kind of lying there on the ground, almost stiff as a board. The dogs. This dog jumps over here, barking wildly, going for the ghoul. Takes a bite attack. Teeth sinks deeply into the creature. And first of all, it does 6 points of piercing damage. And the dog launches at this creature, trying to knock the creature off its thing. The creature resists as a dog jumps onto its chest, kind of pushes the dog down. This ghoul's gonna go for Sigvard, still lying in his hammock, and it's gonna try and claw you at advantage. And it gets a 19, which I assume is going to hit Sigvard. Take 5 points of damage and make me a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah. 5 for my temporary and can't save. Ooh, 13.
Yeah, you feel this ichor, poisonous, disgusting substance go into your veins, but you manage to push it off. So you avoid whatever happens on that failed one. This ghoul is also going to attack the prone Morgrid. It's going to try and claw it at advantage once again. And once again, his armor protects him. This one is also going to pounce out, go for this ghoul. Try and bite it. Jumps up on its chest. Chomp. Hits for 5 points of damage. And the ghoul... Strength saving throw. Falls to the ground as a puppy knocks it to the ground. So this one is prone on the ground. This other puppy is going to stand up and attack the one right next to Alon. Coming in with a bite attack. Once again goes for the throat. Rolls a natural 20. And it does 4 points of damage. Not a great roll on the crit. And the ghoul is also nope, manages to stand up. Gil, prone on the ground.
Gil stands up, kind of using his harp bow as leverage to get up. We'll use 15 feet of his movement, and he looks at the situation, and Morgred and Alone is surrounded basically, and he will take his bow and aim at this one. Considering members of pack tactics, do I get advantage on the bow attack?
Pack tactics
With
because
wolf.
the
She's a
wolves.
Tactics works on the creature that has it, not you.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So then, she'll snipe this one because Alon. How do you pronounce the name? Alon.
Alon.
Alon doesn't look very well. So she goes for. Where's the bow?
Oh man, what's
Neatly.
happening? Shoots, and disappears somewhere off into the swamp.
Shit. He will then use a movement to just kind of go there, get himself a bit more closer to the middle. That's it.
Okay, the final puppy leaps to its feet and attacks one that attacked Morgred. Goes straight for the throat once again, but the just misses, and the puppy almost flies past it. No hit. Sigvard, this creature's on top of you, looking to claw you. What do you do?
First, get out from my hammock. Go here. Just a quick one. The resources we use now, do we gain them back after long rest, or are they gonna be used up for the whole next day coming? How do you rule that?
You haven't replenished your resources yet, but
Okay.
at the end of
Got it.
so assuming you survive this, you'll get them back again come morning.
Got it.
So burn them if you got them.
Yeah. Will do. So first I'm gonna cast Shield of Faith on myself then, as a bonus action,
nice.
and then attack the ghoul next to me.
Okay, so Shield of Faith goes up, and I think that's a
And then
concentration
let's-
spell, isn't it?
Yes.
So you're concentrating and you are shielded. Oh, what's with these rolls, guys? Yeah, you cast it and swing and a miss. You notice these things are particularly slow moving, and they're not armored at all, but you're finding ways to miss.
Yeah, that's how.
That's your turn?
Sounds about right.
Okay, assuming that's your turn, Sigvard, feel free to move if you like. But the ghoul next to you, you lay into it, Kalen, comes at you with its claws. You simply bash it aside, and just put it off to one side. This ghoul is going to stand up, and it's going to attack the puppy. It's going to make a claw attack. You watch as this ghoul picks up this puppy. The mastiff is struggling to grow, and it kind of reaches and gets into its spine and literally rips the puppy apart with a natural 20. And that's an instant death for the dog, unfortunately. You rolled a natural 20, did 14 points of damage, and the puppy has 5 points of damage. So this is a 2-part puppy. This ghoul lumbers over towards you, Sigvard, as well. With your Shield of Faith up, it tries to claw you. Misses horribly. Morgred, who's out of turn order for some reason, but he'll have a turn now. Put him in the correct order. He's going to stand up He is going to attack with his long sword. Boosh! And with a 15 it hits. And because of Margaret's special thing, he gets an extra 2d6 on this, which he rolls terribly well. But he hacks into the ghoul in front of him, does 8 points of damage. And well, at least it was a dog and not one of us! This ghoul, not sure why that token thing is on, but he attacks. That was... Oh no, sorry, Margaret. Yes, this ghoul attacks you, Sigvard. Has it attacked you already?
I think the other one did.
Okay, so there we go.
Wasn't it?
Tries to claw you. Misses again. I'm also rolling terribly. And Cadus. Actually, 1 to 2, it's Cadus. No, it's Hatum. The ghoul continues its attack on you, Hatum, trying to claw you. Rolls a 17. Does that hit? Warding flare.
Yeah.
Well, the warding flare, it misses with an 8. Hatum.
Okay. Tim's gonna move step beside Cadis and move over here.
Uh-huh.
Let me just check. Yep. Nope. Yeah, I'll do it from there. He'll slam his walking staff into the swampy ground and use his channel divinity to use Radiance of the Dawn. So it'll just start glowing brightly and in a 30-foot radius, just try to overwhelm these creatures with radiant searing damage.
Okay, so that's... I'll say 50-50 for this one. 1 to 3, you hit it. You do. Okay, so they need to make Constitution saving throws, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of them. You don't get this one. Okay, 7 con saves. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What's the DC?
The DC is 14. Let me double check. Yes.
14. Okay, let's take that radiance off. So one of them make it. Let's say this one down here. So it's half damage?
Half damage on succeed, yeah.
So 4 for that one. 8 for that one. Come here, you. 8 for that one. 8 for that one. 8 for that one. That's a lot of damage, all things considered. Okay, so I don't know if you can slam your stick into the swamp, Hatum, but you plant your staff in the swamp and boosh! And these guys kind of hide behind your holy light, but it doesn't get through. Alon Frith. I need to make him a... Oh, he breaks away from his paralysis, but that's the end of his turn. Okay, Kalen.
Yeah, I'm going to switch weapons to my flail, and I'm just gonna straight up just try to bunk it down with that.
Okay.
I assume that hits.
17 does hit, absolutely.
Oh.
Yeah, so you hack down on this creature. Ugh, takes 5 points of bludgeoning damage. You do manage to lop off one of its arms, but it still stands here with an undead determination.
Do I get the feeling that it is more vulnerable to a certain type of damage between piercing and bludgeoning? Or all the same?
Make a perception check.
Perception. Oh. No, I don't.
You have no idea. You do know that your flail is doing decent damage. What does flails do? Do they do piercing or bludgeoning? Bludgeoning.
Yeah, the trident did piercing.
Okay. What do you do? Is that your turn, Kalen?
Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, still looking like Idolix there, but that's okay. Amber.
Amber is going to bite at the one in front of this guy.
Alon? Yep, sure. Take a bite.
And this will be with advantage from Pack Tactics.
Yes, it will. Ah, yes, that hits. Did they
You
get
need
the...
to make a strength save.
Okay, so the claws come out. Roar. Thing takes 8 points of damage. Strength saving throw. Whoops. Strength saving throw. It fails. So it falls to the ground prone. It's looking wrecked, and it is on the ground as Amber Wolf knocks it to the ground. Nice.
And then as a bonus action, I'm going to move my totem over. Look right there.
Okay. Do you need to roll for 10 hit points again?
Not sure if they replenish or not.
Okay, well have a look at that and let us know. In the meantime, we'll switch over to Cadus.
I'm going to try again to hit this one in front of me with my dagger.
Okay. Oh, what is going on? Another swing and a miss.
And offhand.
Ah, that one hits. Congratulations.
Nice.
So 3 piercing. Okay. And did you get some cold damage as well?
I was actually going to ask, does that cold damage apply to both daggers or one dagger? Because it just says imbue a weapon. So I didn't know if...
No, not what both. So I
Yeah,
think
so
we'll
that I would have missed with the one that had cold on it then.
Yeah, so we'll just say your first attack, if this happens again, is
Yeah.
always the one, because, yeah. Okay. But you do stick it with your dagger for 3 points of damage. Yeah, so you just get the temporary hit points when it's cast, but everybody still has advantage on those things. Okay, thanks for clarifying that, Amber. So, Cadus, you do get 1 hit in. It's not a great hit. Is that the end of your turn?
Yeah.
Okay, Morgred steps up, surrounded by ghouls. He brings out his longsword, swings it, and he gets a disease swing and a miss. God damn it! A ghoul's turn. One of the ghouls is going to attack Morgred. Gets its claws out, sinks it in. Gets in nice and deep in Morgred, who needs to make a Constitution saving throw, which he succeeds. But Morgred's starting to look wrecked. He's taken... actually, that just pretty much removes the temporary hit points. This goes prone. Stands up. Looks around. And there's 3 things. 1 to 2, Mastiff. 3 to 4, Alon Frith. Going after Alon Frith. Gets out his claws. Tries to sink it into his chest. Rolls a natural 1. I'll give myself a fail. And the Mastiff. Next to
advantage because Alon is prone.
he rolled a natural 1 and a natural 2.
Oh,
So-
never mind.
Yes. The Mastiff launches himself at the ghoul. Misses horribly. The ghoul next to you, Sigvard, once again comes at you with its claws. Bounces off your armor. No good. The ghoul next to Mogred goes for Mogred. Once again, claw attack. Hits Mogred. Mogred takes 6 points of damage and needs to make another Constitution saving throw. Whoops, that's the ghoul. Concentration saving throw. Mogred on his con save. He gets locked up and is not moving. He is not good. Okay, the Mastiff is dead. This Mastiff, oops. It's 2. There we go. is going to attack the creature, the ghoul next to him. Comes out with a bite attack. Misses horribly. Gil.
Gil looks at the mastiff in front of him, and he considers the dogs that bit him while he tried to save them, so he has little regard for the dog in front of him right now. So he is going to walk a little bit closer and then target this ghoul here.
Okay.
And the ghoul will hear in his voice, "Leave him alone," as he casts Dissonant Whispers for a wisdom save.
So wisdom's a flat roll. It rolls a 14. Is that good enough?
It saves. So it will take half damage.
And more
of 13.
importantly, it won't run away. Ah!
Yeah.
So it tries desperately to... It says... Tana turns around to almost in defiance, is not running away. But then you notice blood oozing out its ears and it falls to the ground dead. It had 6 hit points left, so... well done.
And then you will kind of just stay where he is for that. Yeah.
Okay, the Mastiff. We'll jump over this dead one. Go for the ghoul. Tries to bite the ghoul. Succeeds with a dirty 20. Does 2 points of damage. Ghoul needs to make a strength saving throw. And it succeeds. It stands up. Okay, Sigvard, you're up.
Like the one to the braid. Oh my god.
Man, what's happening? Swing and a miss.
They have a nice tall mate there. Yeah, that's allowed.
Okay. So you swing at the ghoul next to you, miss. Kaelin, the one just tries to bite you or claw you, try and pierce through your armor. 16, does that hit?
Oh, I just have 16 AC.
Okay, so that's a hit. So take 8 points of slashing damage and make me a con saving throw.
Constitution. Ah!
Yeah, you start just swaying in place and you notice the ghoul start kind of more or less start biting through your stomach and gets out, and you're powerless to stop it. We'll see how this happens. This one attacks the puppy dog, comes out with some claws. Misses. Puppy's surviving. Sigvard, with your shield of faith up, a ghoul comes at you once again with a claw attack. That's gonna hit with a natural 20. Take 11 points of damage. And make me a con saving throw.
And 2, and then 11's 9 to my actual HP. And con saving throw. 18.
18. So you feel the poison course through you, but you manage to shake it off. Kaelin!
Remember that you have 7 temporary hit points. Did you include that?
I already removed them, yeah.
Kaelin, this one comes and tries to claw at you. And Kaelin, a 14, I think, hits you, doesn't it? No, sorry, not Kaelin. Cadis.
Yeah, my armor class is at 14.
Okay, so take 8 points of damage and make me a con saving throw. Okay, you managed to resist this muck going through you. Hatum.
Let's see. Hatum is going to call out for the Luxon to bless his friends. So he's going to bless Kaelin, Cadis, and Mogrid.
Okay, Mogrid. And who's it? Cadis as well, is that right?
Yeah, Kaelin and Cadis.
Okay, and you are concentrating on that. Okay, so yeah, the Light Lord Luxon comes in. Boosh! Gonna make those saving throws a bit easy as Bless is cast. Boosh. Okay. Alon. I've got his character sheet correct now. He needs to make another con saving throw. and he remains on the ground prone, still paralyzed. Amber. Amber the wolf.
Alright, so first I'm gonna go over here so ghouls would get attacked by opportunity.
And they reach at you with the claws and they roll a 14. Does that hit your wolf form?
14 will hit the wolf.
Okay, take 5 points of damage on the wolf and make a con save for the wolf.
Does the temp HP apply to the wolf or to me?
Depends. When was the spell cast? Were you still Amber when the spell was cast?
I believe I used my bonus action first, so it would be on me.
Okay, so no. So the wolf takes the full 5 points and the con save.
A con save for the wolf.
Mm-hmm.
No, not the mic.
Where's the save? I don't get any bonuses to it.
So just a straight roll. Let's see how it works out. Oh, no problem. Somewhere someone cheers for you. Well done. Okay, carry on, Amber.
And then gonna keep going.
I
Right here.
see what you're trying to protect.
And then I'm going to bite at this boy.
Okay.
An advantage from pack tactics.
Yep, the wolf is there.
He's very mad at this one.
Ah, yes, thanks. Your puppy friend gives you just the right angle, and the claws come out, and you pounce on it and rip this thing to shreds. They had 5 hit points left, and it's dealt to.
And that was, let's see, 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. What one do they have? At 40. So I'll come over here to this one.
Nice. Okay, yes, good round. I like it. Cadus!
By the way, did we skip Kalen, or is it trapped because of the disease or something?
Ah, sorry, I apologize.
Oh, no worries.
Kalen, make a constitution saving throw, because that will be the entirety of your turn. My apologies, Kalen. With bless. 11
Okay.
doesn't do it.
With bless?
Well,
12?
the 12 does.
Really?
Bless comes off. Nice. But that's your turn anyway, Kalen.
Of the Luxon.
It happens at, but that was your turn anyway, right? Because it happens at the end of
I'm
your
fine
turn.
with that.
Okay, my apologies for that. But Cadus.
Yeah, no worries.
Very frustrated, angrily gonna stab at the one in front of me again.
With your ice. Ah, there we go. Woo!
Okay.
Big damage coming up.
Oh, well.
That looks
I
like
don't know how to
crossbow
make it.
damage.
That's crossbow.
Yeah, I know. I don't know why it did that, so it's...
I think if you right-click the dagger, yeah.
Ah, there we go. So 3 points. Roll me another d4 though.
Yeah, for the cold.
No, that's for your crit. Oh, no. And roll another one, because all dice are damaged. One more d4. So 5, 6, 9. Oh, 9 is a lot of damage, Cadus, as you hack into this creature. It still stands defiantly, despite the excellent hit.
And then I'm gonna take the offhand dagger and do it again.
Oh, amazing! You hack into it again, roll damage. And it's just a straight d4, because it's offhand, so that's just 3 points of damage, but 3 points of damage is enough. Just making sure. Yeah, it's enough. So,
Then I'll do my reaction on this dead ghoul and make him walk 10 feet and melee attack this film
Ooh.
with my blood curse of the fallen puppet.
Oh, that's dark, but sure. So you can use your action to... the creature immediately makes a target of your choice within its range. Amplify... Could cause... Okay. So grant a bonus to the attack roll equal to your intelligence. So what's your intelligence modifier?
That's if I choose to amplify it. I'm not going to do that because I don't want to take necrotic damage.
Okay, so it's just going to do a plain old attack.
Yeah,
Bites
That
its
means
friend.
It can't move, right?
When you...
That means it can't move if you're not gonna amplify it.
It says if you amplify it, it can only move up to half its speed.
Yeah, but it doesn't move when you kills it here. It's within its range from there.
Oh no, it was yeah.
Yes, so you
there.
need to amplify it to make it move to attack.
Okay, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
well in that case, I will amplify it, and I'll take my 1d4.
unfortunate.
I'll almost die. It's fine.
You almost do a molly there. But regardless, the creature finds that extra bit of life. It's been using its claws religiously. Oh my goodness. All of a sudden it seems worth it as it digs its claws into its friend, and then they both fall to the ground. So probably worth that 4 points of damage. It's very dark, Cadus, but I love it. That's fantastic. Morgrid, lying on the ground. Sorry, I'm assuming that's your turn. Cadus is going to try and get his con save back, and he does. So he doesn't no longer paralyze, but he just... That's it. That's his turn. Ghouls! That ghoul will not do anything. That ghoul will not do anything. This mastiff comes zooming around here. Attaching Morgrid. Goes in with a bite attack. Rolls a dirty 20. Hits for 3 piercing. And the ghoul falls to the ground. So 3 piercing on this one. And it is prone on the ground. Cool. Ghoul next to Sigvard. Once again, coming at you with its claws. Rolls a dirty 20. Take 6 points of damage and make a con save.
Yes. I have AC 21 right now with Shield of Faith.
Oh, Shield of Faith, you have 21.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Good to know. But you have been hit by these ghouls, haven't you? You got a...
Yeah, I rolled the concentration already for the diffuse scroll.
Okay, very good. So your Shield of Faith, boom, goes up and deflects it with your rather large armor class. This ghoul stands up. Doesn't appreciate being attacked by a puppy. Gonna try and... No, it's got a tactic. It's going to stick to it. Claw the puppy. Sorry, Amber. These ghouls like rolling natural 20s against the puppy. It immediately reaches, cracks across its back. You see organs exposed, and the ghoul immediately starts munching on it. Another puppy falls. This one is annoyed that it killed its buddy. It is... Stop quitting. It's going to bite the ghoul. Rolls a 21. And the puppy gets some type of revenge as it rips the throat out of this ghoul and it drops to the floor. Gil.
Gil will look at Sigvard being surrounded. Is one of them... Well, does he see which one is kind of the best looking at the moment?
Well, they're both pretty ugly, but if you want health points, they look about the same.
In terms of health-wise,
They look about the
has
same.
either of them been hit?
They've been hit by Hatum's holy flare thing.
Okay, cool. So he will then just target the one behind, or well, what he considers behind, and he will look at him and say, "Hey, what's the difference between a ghoul and a fool? Nothing." And he will cast Tasha's Hidden Laughter. Laughter.
Okay, and that's what type of save?
Wisdom save.
Wisdom. Thank goodness it's not charisma. Rolls a 10.
A 10 fails, so he falls to the ground laughing, considered prone and incapacitated.
Is there any condition like intelligence or anything required for this?
Oh, yeah, probably.
Four.
Intelligence of 4 or less.
4 or less, or 4 or more?
A creature with an intelligence score of 4 or less isn't affected.
Okay, so it's got an intelligence score of 7, so it is affected.
Yes.
Not sure how to do a ghoul laugh, but that's a terrible. But yeah, he's laughing. I'll put that on him. He finds it hilarious. Okay.
And yeah, that's. Wait, could you just check? Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, so there's. Let's remove these dead ghouls from the map. We'll leave the puppies there though. This puppy, movement speed of a mastiff is 40. So it comes over here to help you, Kalen, but that's all it can do on a dash action. But comes swooping across the swamp. Sigvard, still surrounded, but this one's laughing its butt off.
They have advantage on this one, basically.
Will that end?
that's right.
Will it end
Okay.
the laughter though?
I think it's a new saving throw.
I don't think so. At the end of each turn, and each time it takes damage, so it just has an opportunity to save against it.
Okay.
There's no advantage whatsoever at it.
No, it's on the ground laughing, so you have advantage to hit it,
Oh. Okay.
and
Oh,
it might
advantage
stop
is-
laughing. Okay.
Oh, sorry, advantage. I need to roll twice.
Oh, 'cause
Oh
6
my
misses.
God.
Oh,
Oh,
my
no.
goodness, that's a huge fail. A 1 and a 2. Yeah, maybe you got the joke, Sigvard, and it affected you as well. Okay, but swing and a miss at advantage. Okay, this one's going to come at you again, Kalen. Looking very damaged, bares its claws, and rolls an 18. Does that hit?
Yeah.
So 8 points of slashing damage and a DC 10 con saving throw.
Let's see.
Don't forget your bless.
I think that's fine.
Yep, that's fine. No problem. Con save succeeds. Okay, so wisdom saving throw to stop laughing. Keeps on laughing. So great joke. Hatum. Three of these undead creatures left. 2 of them around Sigvard.
Yeah. Let's see. Hatum's going to lift his staff into the air, charge it up with light, and just let a bolt of light, guiding bolt of radiant light towards this one next to Sigvard. Guiding bolts.
Okay, guiding bolt.
Let's see. Oof.
11. It shoots across the swamp. Explodes just next to it. A pop of swamp gas explodes, but that's a miss.
Oof. I'll just move a bit over here. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay. Atum gets up. He looks around, finally being part of the battle. He's going to take out his longbow, take a shot, and he does hit the one right next to Sigvard, the one not on the ground. Fires across, shoots across. Oh, does 9 points of piercing damage. Atum says, "Ha! That's how you do it." Kalen.
Yeah, I think I'm just gonna try to hit it with the flail.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh man, what is happening? Oh, that's yet another swing and a miss.
Is it too late to change into shield now? Just grab my shield from the back.
Yes.
Okay.
Because otherwise you
Alright.
could just put your shield on and off and on and off and on and off.
Yeah.
Right? So,
Had to ask. All right.
so no, it's worth asking. Staying there,
Uh,
Kalen?
I think I'm actually gonna use second wind as well, just to get some health back.
Sure, so bonus action, second wind, as health flows back into you.
That's 7 points. With the +2. Okay,
Yep,
nice.
yep. Cool. Amber.
I'll run over to this undead zombie thing, and I'm gonna bite him
At advantage, I think, with pack tactics.
with Sigvard being right there.
Yep.
Sigvard?
Sigvard does help you, and you jump on the thing, you rip its throat out. It's still standing. Well, it might not be standing. Let's make a strength saving throw. Doesn't die. And it doesn't fall prone, but still the claws are out, and you rip into this creature. It survives.
She bites into the back of his head.
Oh, messy. Okay, and Cadis.
I am going to aim my crossbow at the one in front of Kaelin.
Okay. Taking careful aim. You shoot, and it flies off into the swamp.
Wah, wah.
Oh, if you want a what, I'll give you one.
Let's go. Wouldn't Bless help at all on 4 even?
It might. It might. Roll a d4. Tell you what,
Yeah,
you need a
I
3. You need a 3 on your d4.
No.
Yeah. So Bless did help, but not that much. Okay, Morgred says, Cadis, look, this is how you do it. And he gets his longbow out, takes a shot, and that hits even without Bless. Flies through the air, doing 2 points of piercing damage. Goes right through the ghoul's head and falls to the ground. Ha! Did you see that, Cadis? That's how you do it. Ha! No response from Cadis?
We'll see.
Alright. This Mastiff... Oh, too soon. The ghoul is going to attack you again, Sigvard. Trying once again to get its claws through your chest. And it rolls a 9, so that's going to miss. And sorry, just a sec. I failed, didn't go away. Okay. So that misses with that ghoul. This Mastiff is going to do the same thing. Barrel over to help Kaelin, but not get there in time. Gil.
Gil will look at the one laughing on the ground, and he will say to him, "Laugh until you die." And he will cast Dissonant Whispers.
On the one on the ground?
Yeah, the one laughing.
Yeah, which is this one? Yep.
Yeah.
What save does it need to make?
It needs to make a Wisdom save of DC 13.
It rolls a 9, so no. And it just laughs and laughs and laughs. And doesn't
It's
quite
11
die.
psychic damage, and as I move closer, I do believe that it needs to crawl that away, if it can. Or doesn't it work that way around? Did I have to move closer first?
I'm going to say because it's also laughing on the ground, rolling around prone, it's not going to move away from Dissonant Whispers.
Right, that's fine.
Oh, cool. Keeps them close. Okay, Gil. Yeah, nice. Mastiff will attack the... Oh, well, the ghoul's not there. We'll rush up to this one, but not get there to attack. Sigvard, you at least have allies now. What do you do?
Which one's more hurt now?
They both look almost dead.
Okay. I'm just gonna
Actually-
attack the round one then again.
Okay, I'll give you a clue. They're both on 1 hit point.
Okay.
Okay, so no
Heal
matter what you
myself.
roll, that one's going to die.
Yeah.
It's on 1 hit point. Okay, so, but you do get your revenge. Stick it into it.
Alright, yeah, that's all.
Amber, roll me a d4. On a 3 or a 4, lucky survives. So Amber, roll me a d4. On a 3 or 4, lucky survives. Lucky run out of luck. Alright, Sigvard, it's your turn. That goes dead. That goes dead. Hatum. There's one wrecked zombie left.
Yeah. I'm gonna try to burn it with Sacred Flame.
Okay, Sacred Flame comes out.
Walk towards it and just burn. Dexterity 14 saving throw.
Will it take... Ah, it's not half damage because it's a cantrip. So, what is it? Wisdom, did you say? Or
Dexterity.
Dex. How would you like to destroy this last ghoul, Hatum?
Atum's going to just wade into the muddy waters, walk towards it, his staff lighting up with fire as he just walks toward it and just stabs it into the ghoul and just starts incinerating it, burning it up.
Nice. Okay. And with that, all the these creatures are dead. I have to leave in 27 minutes.
Might I please excuse myself? If that's all right.
Oh, sure,
I need
of
to
course.
attend to some family things. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you, everybody. It was really a fun game. And
Yeah.
I'll check in again next week.
Okay, thanks,
Right.
Joe. Take care.
Just
See ya.
Right. Are we going back to sleep then? I need my beauty sleep, so if you excuse me.
All of us fine.
We'll be fine in the morning. Don't worry about it.
How much
Should
time
we-
has
Heal
passed?
up Cadis. I'll
Oh.
heal Cadis with a healing word.
Sure. And with the
Just in case.
Yep. The combat took less than a minute. It's frantic. It was quick. The ghouls go down. I'm gonna say for expediency, what's Amber doing with the two dogs?
I'm gonna gather them up best she can and just kind of laying down with them.
Okay.
Kind of whimpering sadly.
The surviving ones, they do the same thing. I suspect they're all from the same litter. They're not so happy as well.
Poor pups.
Should we bury them or something?
If Amber
Maybe-
will let us, yeah.
Amber can't talk in wolf form.
Oh,
Yeah, well, maybe she'll bite me if I try.
You have to bury them in the swamp water.
yeah, might be too soaky ground to even bury them.
Well,
Phil-
circle
Ian
of life.
Hatum's watch, I feel like, is over, and I'm gonna go back to sleep.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm gonna do
Oh.
the same after I throw this
We-
corpse away.
After Hatum and I guess, we could do Sigvard. If he wants. With
And
either
Gil.
Alon
no.
or Morgan.
Gil already had one. Morgred will go with Sigvard. I will say that the remaining watches go without incidents. You may all take a long rest.
Ye-
So get those spells back. And all those other good things that comes from long rests. Of course, by this time, Amber is Amber once again, as your wolf form fades. But you still have Lucky and another dog. Deceased.
Should we carry the dead dog's corpses to somewhere to be buried? Maybe Hatum could say some ritual words, or even Amber, if she would wish to do that.
I'm not so. I'm sorry to say, but I don't know much of animal burials in the belief in Eluxum. Well, they've served their masters more than any other dog, I'd say. They did a good service, I'm sure. I'm not sure about these beliefs, but I guess there is perhaps a dog deity that allowed him to frolic in the fields in the afterlife.
Yeah, I don't really know too much about religion, but I'm pretty sure Amber would know how to correctly bury or have a of animals.
Yeah, she put in the chat part that she helps them return to nature.
Okay.
Oh, I thought that was the alive ones, but then I understand.
That's both puppies that got killed.
Okay,
And
yeah, then I'm
of saying a word for them to let them return to nature best they can. As part of the unfortunate circle of life that sometimes happens.
hmm.
Anyway, the dogs served their purpose. That was great. But should we get going?
Yeah, let's not waste daylight.
As the morning comes, it starts raining. Maybe the swamp is mourning for the dogs. I'm not sure. But Amber, if you'd like to try and get them to pick up the scent again, you can make a perception check for the mastiffs at advantage.
And then she'll make one for herself.
Sure. Ooh. Oh, it's at advantage. 13, okay. And 12. Okay, given the rain that's come, given perhaps everybody, Amber and the dogs feeling a little bad about what happens, you don't pick up on the scent. You look around in this area for a while, nothing. Scent has been lost.
Sorry guys, I think I lost it.
That's okay,
Based on the
Follow it,
direction.
Pretty strong feeling. She's going to Urzen.
Yeah. We can go like this direction, that point, whatever that direction would be. And maybe just go towards that event up to Urzen. I mean, there is not much left to cover, really. Unless there'll be some cave of sort, I don't know. Morgri, do you know if there's any caves around Urzen that somebody could seek shelter for?
Oh, it's a swamp. There's lots of places people could hide. And to be fair, we don't know if Urizen is where we left Urizen. Right? It's literally a mobile city. But let's head for there, but no guarantees that it's there.
Sure, I would say
Sounds
we
good.
go somewhere there. I don't know.
She's been heading east till now, right? Maybe if we keep heading east.
Yeah, I think that sounds like a good idea. Like, if she is possessed and is heading towards the town, worst case scenario, she's maybe destroying the whole city, and and we can maybe try to save it. Worst case, we waste time. So yeah, I think that's a good idea.
Okay. Can someone make me a survival check, as you don't have a scent to follow now?
Ooh.
Well, I guess Amber is still leading on, right?
Amber, you do, and you do an excellent job. You're heading due east, by the sounds of it. You get towards the edge of the swamp, and you don't see Urzin, but then you spot it a little bit north. It's headed a little bit south from where it was, and you see the city of Urzin. And just because we've pretty much finished with this map now, this is what the entire map looks like.
Oh. Oh, we missed something there. That's cool.
You did? Yep.
Boneyard.
And the boneyard, yeah. Okay, but you get back to
And there's
Urzin.
Spider Tower.
Good memories there.
The fine
Yeah.
good.
Now, Urzin is not only not where you left it, it is also substantially different. You remember Lord Bufful saying that he was trying to keep his hand control over Urzin, so it's this like an independent city, but he was getting a lot of pressure from the Kryn dynasty to be under his thumb. And you see around Urzin several interesting things. Number one, you see a large presence of Aurora watch soldiers. These are the standard watch soldiers for the Kryn dynasty. Typical dark elves, half-orcs, that type of thing, dressed in the armament of this. And they look as if they're taking charge of the city. You notice the corpse of one horizon-back turtle. It's not a nice sight to see this magnificent creature broken on the ground. And you imagine what the hell do you do with a horizon-back tortoise corpse, but there it is. You just see no other bodies, and you see lots of Aurora Watch soldiers wandering around Urzin. What do you do?
Atu is
Can we
going to
tell how the
call out.
Horizon Back died?
Sure. So wander up, make a medicine check. Lots and lots of puncture wounds. Definitely didn't die of natural causes. It was attacked by, you suspect, arrows, swords, that sort of thing.
Atu is going to call out to one of the Aurora Watch soldiers. Hello there, Hatum of Dan Omrifar. Pleased to see the dynasty here. What is happening?
Who, might I ask, is you? Says the Drow guard. Aurora Watch guy. Who are you? Who are you asking? What are you doing here?
Oh, my name is Hatum.
Yes, you said that.
I
Get to
know.
the point.
Of Dan Omrifar, you must know of the noble houses.
What do you want?
Well, we were in the area and we got a mission to find a seeress or a shaman, a goblin lady that served the lord of this great beast.
There is no lord here. Lord Buffle, let's just say he is indisposed at the moment. This is under the direct watch of the Kryn dynasty.
Oh, okay. Have you seen a levitating old goblin lady? She would be possessed by a demon, a ghost, or something. Terrible danger.
Yes. She was here not that long ago. That horizon-back turtle over there suffered the worst of it. But we also lost many orcs, many goblins, before we managed to drive her off. She's somewhere else, that's all I can say. I don't know what that creature was, but it's going to be a menace going forward. As I said, goblin attacked goblin, orc attacked orc. And unfortunately, some of the creatures that were riding that horizon back turtle just came to attack the horizon back turtle. Others joined in. The horizon back fell.
That is awful. But the same thing has happened. We've seen the same thing happening both with a group of bullywugs and well, we were just at Fort Venture looking for Bol'bara there, and I can list the coordinates for you approximately. Most of them are wiped out, but there's a few of them holding, still alive.
You were saying to me that Fort Venture, that's a Dwendalian outpost, if I'm not mistaken?
Yes, ramshackle outpost. It's mostly wiped out, but there are a few guards left.
Well, at least we can celebrate that this Bol'bara creature did at least a little bit of good.
Well, it seems even though our mission was on Lord Buffle's account, it seems we should find this Bol'bara. It's dangerous to let her be on the run.
Well, you're more than welcome to. We wouldn't object to it, but at this point she could literally be anywhere. As I said, she attacked Urzen. We drove her away. Where she went, I have no idea. I mean, she could be in Jigao. She could be in Asarius, Bazozan even. It's where the whole unholy creatures go. Maybe she went to Bazozan. Maybe that's where the demon dragged her. But literally anywhere.
I'll have to consult with my friends. Thank you for your service, soldier.
You do that.
That's bad news.
Seems like our adventure extends.
You do notice a few posters that have been attached around the camp. Some of them are to the point of being rained on that they're almost illegible. But you do notice a few signs up. It mentions something called a Festival of Merit that's happening in the town of Jigao. And you feel maybe if you left in the morning, you could get to Jigao. It might take you 7 or so days. But if you left first thing in the morning, you could comfortably get to the Festival of Merit in time.
Shall we rest for today in the inn? Somewhere actually, well, I wouldn't say civilized because it's still Urzen, but then maybe venture forth tomorrow morning.
Cadus, you look for Morgrid. He's no longer there. He seems to have disappeared in the crowd when he saw these Aurora Watch. Morgrid is not there. Alon is around.
I don't suppose you know I was originally heading to Jigao. It's a shame this little quest ended this way, but well, a festival sounds nice. Don't you think, Amber? Should we try to track down this Bol'bara? She might have gone to Jigao. It's fairly close, isn't it? I would hate for her to arrive at a festival
If she kept heading east, she'd be going that direction, wouldn't she? Not really familiar with this continent.
Well, demon-possessed seer is bad news for a festival of this proportions.
And she's also bad news for nature and its creatures.
That is true.
Well, our guide is gone, and Buffle, the guy who gave us this mission, we're likely never going to see him again. I'm not opposed to staying as a group to go towards Jigao and see what this is all about. But I really feel like our chances of finding Bol'bara at this point are extremely low.
Are you saying that we're not gonna get paid?
Oh, we're definitely not getting paid.
It seems so. I can try talking to one of these soldiers, see if we can get a transport of some sort, and maybe a merchant wagon or something. Someone going eastwards.
Yeah, that seems like a good idea. But I'm thinking Balbora is possessed and is probably gonna wreak havoc wherever she goes. If you guys are in it for the coins, I assume there's gonna be missions and jobs for you to take to stop her wherever she goes. She seems to be like a pretty big threat. I would really like to understand more about her. She seems like she knows a lot about magic. And if we were to try to, well, free her from the possession, maybe she has some secrets to tell.
Perhaps.
Personally, I'm gonna head to Jigao. I feel like whatever this festival of merit is, there's likely some type of reward, and I have to keep funding my travels in the
Yeah.
event that I can find some type of way to find some lost people.
Let's see. She can't have looted all the rations. Perhaps there are some merchants left we can buy some rations from, and so for our journey.
If they'll let us into Urzen, sure. I don't know that Sigvard will be welcome.
What's that supposed to mean?
Yeah.
Are you trying to insult me now?
I'm
After
not
all the
insulting
time
you.
spent, they're not gonna let me in. Obviously gonna let me in.
They're.
Choke.
Oh, you know what? Yeah. Let's go for it.
Exactly.
Yeah, they'll let you in. They don't have anything against Ondalian people.
Yeah, it's just some silly war.
Yeah, sure. I'm down. I'm gonna go ask the guard if I can come in and deal with some merchants. I have some stuff to sell.
They don't have a problem. A coin is coin, miss. You can absolutely go nuts.
Cool. I'd like to see if I can sell the chain I got with the bloodstone thingy on it.
The chain, Mael, you can get half price, whatever the player's handbook says. And this is the amber pendant with you got from the priest.
Yeah, if that's what it was called. I just know that it was a polished bloodstone on a silver chain.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's unused game mail, half
Yep.
player's handbook price. And let me get you with that stone. Make a persuasion check, Amber. Or was it Cadus that was selling it? Who was selling
It
it?
was me.
Cadus. It was Cadus.
Make a persuasion check.
Ah.
They would offer you 5 gold pieces for it, Cadus.
Okay, cool.
Are we all in the city then?
You're all in Urzen, yep.
Yeah. I will sell the stuff I got from the chest then. Can I try to sell it for more?
You can make
Like
me a
bill-
persuasion check.
Okay.
So you're selling the tankard and the marbles?
Yes, everything.
I'll say 25, 35. I'll say you get 40 gold pieces for that.
Awesome. Yeah.
Could I perhaps get a smith or something to melt down 2 of the silver ingots we got into silver powder?
Sure, how much are the ingots worth?
25 GP.
And how many do you have?
10, but I just want to melt down 2.
Ah, sure. We'll say you melt down 2 and you get the equivalent of 25 gold pieces of powdered silver. So it's not a perfect
Nice,
process.
thank
One
you.
kind of gets wasted up. And before we end, first thing, congratulations everybody, you're level 3. So feel free to level up at any time.
Nice.
And the only other thing I want to point out is if you go to Discord, you'll see that prosthetic limb isn't just a prosthetic limb. I'll give you that one for free. That's a magical item.
Cool.
Not immediately
Gil's got
useful.
it though.
Yeah, Gil's not here, but
Oh, Gil's missing a limb? Is he missing a limb?
It's
Not
here.
yet. Not yet, at least, but he's not
Not
missing
yet.
one.
Okay, so take a moment to level up, obviously, but I need to dash. And I'm just going to say, for the sake of expediency, your trip to Jigao goes without incident. You do not find Bol'bara along the way. So we'll start next week officially on the Call of the Netherdeep campaign as you finish this little sub-quest, and we'll launch into that next week. Sounds good?
Alright, nice.
sound good.
Okay, we'll see you next week, guys. Take care.
See
See
ya.
you.